Well, 2 months after Harvey, and thousands of Houstonians are still reeling from the damage to their homes, work, and schools. Now, Harris County Judge Ed Emmett is laying out a plan to prevent this kind of destruction from happening again. He laid out a 15-point plan for reducing flooding and damage in the future.
Adam Bennett briefs us on the plan, including projects that Judge Emmett says should get underway ASAP.
Well, one of his suggestions is to divert water around downtown where we are right now using canals and tunnels. It's an idea he says has actually been around since the 1940s. He says, look, we're going to flood here in this region, so embrace it and turn it into an advantage. Now, some of the ideas you've heard before, like improving Addicks and Barker and building a third reservoir, which Emmett believes can be done with a fraction of the state's $10 billion rainy day fund. He also wants the Army Corps of Engineers to pay for 4 Harris County flood projects ready to go. And he's calling on FEMA to immediately redraw the flood maps. Buyouts and home elevations for all homes in the 100-year floodplain or repeat flood homes, that's on the list too. So is developing a flood warning system and localized evacuation plan. Emmett says our region's future depends on making progress.
I can almost guarantee you economic development folks in other parts of the country are saying, well, you don't want to move to Houston or Harris County. They flood all the time. You know, it's a terrible place. No, instead of being a terrible place, I want them to look at us as being a wonderful place.
Emmett says all underpasses that have the potential for drowning should be identified and equipped with automatic barriers or at least singled out for temporary closure. Now, that's an idea that Emmett says we could start tomorrow. He also says we could quickly move forward on a regional flood control council, a lot like we have with transportation. And he says this is the first time that he's putting these ideas out there, but he will be talking to state lawmakers and other officials very, very soon. Standing for Houston here downtown with KHEU, I'm Adam Bennett.